Welcome everyone to Midwest Tree ID. On this channel, it is my mission to help you learn an abundance of trees that grow right here in the Midwest, and some key features on how to identify them. There's just one thing to clarify before we begin. We're not going to be throwing hatred or ridiculing any of the species that we're going to be talking about. But we do, however, want to encourage thoughtful conversation in the comments about personal experiences and things like that. Please try to remember that everything has value and that we are here to enjoy nature and everything it has to offer. So without anything else, let's jump right in. Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today we're in Miller Park in Bloomington, Illinois, and we are talking about Pinus resinosa, the red pine. The red pine is not a very common species to find in your average landscape anymore these days in the Midwest. A lot of it due to nematodes and other diseases, but they can still be a very nice addition to the parks and other landscapes and things like that across the Midwest as well. Now the needles on Pinus resinosa occur in pairs of two, and they're relatively soft compared to your spruces, but they're still going to be a little bit more stiff compared to a handful of other pines. Just a very solid green, and they're about 5 to 6 inches long. And the cones are rather small and kind of stiff and stout. They're going to be about 2 inches long and about 1.5 inches or so wide at the base of the cone. And one of the easiest ways to differentiate red pine from some of the other common pines like white pine or Austrian pine or Scotch pine is going to be the bark. Now I'll give you some close-up shots of what the bark looks like here right now. So as you can kind of see, the bark is very scaly and platy, and it has hints of gray, white, and even a little bit of this red amber color here. Those are one of the very easy ways to distinguish red pine from some of the other common pines. Red pine is among one of the larger pines that you'll find in the Midwest, growing to be about 70 feet in height and about 20 feet wide at the base. Oftentimes not typically maintaining that pyramidal shape. They can be rather picturesque. This is one of the nicer, larger specimens I can find here in the park. Well, thank you for joining me here today where we're talking about the red pine, and we will see you guys in the next one.